Okay, everybody, covered up, got sunny on me, but I am going to do something today that I haven't done in a long time, and that is I'm going to chuck some spoons, most likely just for bluegills. I was going to target crappie today, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought it would be, so we're going to try to show you guys how to throw these spoons. If I get a good enough pattern going, I'll break it down for you.
Okay, so these are tiny little, I think they're custom jigs and spins slender spoons, but they're the smallest ones they make. But people don't understand is this time of year you can chuck these across the tops of weeds, down brake lines, and a bunch of other places, and really just kill the gills on it. So let's hope it's that time of year, otherwise it's got to be a little colder out, but this should be good. Okay, so my thing here is I try to grab a small red worm, nothing huge. I mean, you can use the big red worms, but medium red worm, put it on the hook, cast it out, and watch the magic happen. Okay, so apparently I'm drifting just a little bit too fast for that light spoon, so I'm going to do my JB Lures bow spoon. If you guys follow me, you know that I use these guys a lot in the winter time, but this is the time of year when I start using them in open water, so hopefully switching to something with a little bit of weight to get down to them quicker will do us good. Plus that little bit of flash on there helps. So oh, there's one. It would appear they're in the weeds. There we go. First one. It's not a bad one. I was actually thinking about keeping some today, so that wouldn't be a bad one to keep. So you can see it. It's that JB Lures bow spoon. Nice little thing. I don't even know if I had bait on there. Oh, I might have had that little nub, but that would be a cleaner 7-incher, and it's a female. Alright, now let's duplicate that. I'm going to try and put this out with just that little tiny piece of worm on there and see if they're just hitting it because it looks like a minnow, because sometimes that's what they'll do. Yep. So these gills will feed on minnows later in the summer, early fall, to get fat for winter. So you really just need these bow spoons. I'll list them in the description below for you guys again, but yeah, now you see why it's one of my top bluegill baits. It's really simple. I mean, that little bit might be what's triggering them, but for the most part it's usually that little flash in the winter time, so you can fish this without bait. Alright, let's get a couple more here. I got a couple other things I want to try today, so we'll see. And if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, all I am is on the edge of a weed edge, just drifting along. I have a really light breeze right now, and it's making it nice and simple for me to just keep the bait about a foot off the weeds. It's not always going to be a perfect scenario like that, but why not take advantage of it when you can? Fish. Chainsaw. That's what I'm looking for right there. Let's hope I can catch it. There we go. Light little pecks from these guys. Oh, there's another one. I think I got him dialed in now. Could use a bigger one though.
Alright, so I'm not sure how long I'm going to stay out here today. I got a couple of them on that spoon, like I was saying. I'm not over any of the big pods, but I'm also on a lake that's slow no wake right now, so I can't really get out there. The thing you would normally do with those spoons is you would go out over like 25 to 30 feet of water and you'd find congregations of fish and chuck it onto the other sides of them and do the same thing I'm doing on the brake lines and letting it swing down. But I'm going to try to get a couple more of those guys real quick for you.
Oh, there they are. Yep, there they are. Monsters.
Alright guys, so that turned into a struggle bus. You didn't see it, but I tried for a while and I couldn't get back on a school of fish to save me. So what I wanted to convey today was one of those things where in the fall time when everybody packs it up, what you can do is you can fish a little bit more aggressive. Start deep, work shallow. Sometimes they'll be shallow already, it just depends on water temps. But if you find them on the shelf or like 30 to 25 feet of water and they're schooled up, grab one of those little spoons and chuck it out as far as you can. Your best bet's like if you're over 20 feet of water, chuck it out 20 feet. Get used to trying to judge that, and then you guys will end up bringing it back and it'll kind of drop right into the school, and 9 times out of 10 you get hooked up every time it drops. So pretty much it's safe to say that like if you don't get a bite, you can just reel it up and then cast it back out. But I hope today's video helped a little bit in the fall time here. I want to see some people out fishing this fall. I know it gets dead and I love that, but take advantage of that. Get out fishing, throw some spoons around, catch some bluegills, well, catch anything. So I hope you guys catch a bunch of fish this fall, but otherwise, if you're not new here, you know what's up. If you are new, please just remember to